Hello. There we go. Let me do a thing real quick. Alright. So it's a bit of a late night stream for me, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. That's okay. But I'm here. So I wanted to continue the story, but I didn't want to like skip stream. Like I want continuous story. So it's complicated. Anyway, where were we? So I've done a little grinding off camera. That's just how it goes.
It's getting late. Where to now?
So what are we doing in the quest? Sealy. Got it. Understood. Understood. Ah, I see. Let us say hello.
Hey, you came. That was fast.
It has been like 2 or 3 days. So what is Wildfire doing in the mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines.
Interesting. I heard about that in the upper area as well.
The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it.
I see.
Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing Geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Alright, I see. Understood. Let's go.
Oh. As for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Oh yeah, we're criminals.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
Oh. The other person.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
I see. Oh, I can search a minecart. I have a feeling that this thing will cause me problems in the future. Interesting. Well, into the Great Mine we go.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing?
Things must be bad.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met.
Oh.
I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Oh. These people.
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators.
Oh, I see.
This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
See.
I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Wow.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out.
Oh.
But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
The vein should belong to those who discovered it.
As it happens, that's exactly the law we have down here. But the vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it.
Oh.
And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them.
Yep.
And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Nope.
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Sounds like a fair trade-off.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained.
Yeah, that's word for it.
If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Relics, you say? Boop. I see. Oh. That's all I have for relics. I see. Wow. Text. Found some strange stuff. Thanks. So what is the relic? Yeah. Thanks. So what's a relic? Okay. Hang on. Paper to steal. And you just stand here. Alright.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on,
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Feel good?
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive.
Yeah.
Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Sela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
Oh no. And where'd Wildfire go?
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago.
Oh.
They're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them.
Ooh, I see.
It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
Hmm.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
You do you.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
You good?
Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Hmm. Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines. But then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team.
Oh.
They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Interesting.
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Oh.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
Ooh.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Oh boy.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, princess.
Now we do the quick run by.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Wow.
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Hmm.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh, we got combat. See, not much use here for this character, but still packs a punch.
Told you I could fight.
There we go.
This is our chance. Fighting is
How rude.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Battle over.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind?
Oh.
Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien!
Huh?
Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Interesting.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63, professional model, annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
Findy.
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Oh, sure.
Beep, beep, beep! Yes, yes, yes! When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
Hmm. I want this though. I got one trash for it. Perfect. And get hit.
Let's begin.
Interesting.
This is our chance.
Have no interest in conflict.
There we go. And battle over.
Was I seeing things?
And get hit with the weak.
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this
Let's
awesome
use an
move.
ult.
Too late to repent.
Leave it to me.
Told you I could fight.
Easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Ah. But what if we go this way? Alright, there is nothing. What do we see?
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
Wow.
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
That's good.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Is that Marisha Ray?
Right, right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions.
Maybe.
How are they gonna help
I
you
don't know.
now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
That's where we walking.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Leave it to me.
No need to play the hero. I'm going with you.
I'm going too. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Yes.
This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Interesting.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
What do they want?
Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld.
Weird.
Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close.
Weird.
Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
We haven't found Wildfire yet.
Yeah, we still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog.
Nice.
Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Alright.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Investigate.
It's completely blocked by the mine card. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Put it back on the track?
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions.
Oh.
We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Mindy can help? How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
Yeah.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then.
Okay.
Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that? Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed.
Oh boy.
Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiate Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin.
Huh?
Beep, beep, beep! Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Keep at it.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. And let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad. Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Alright.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the Humanoid Tactical Microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
Entering sleep mode.
That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
All right.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
Here we go. Boop.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
Yay.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Oh.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Let's go. Combat. How rude.
Move carefully. Don't hesitate.
Ooh.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the weight beyond. Survive or be destroyed.
We do it. Oh.
There is no other choice. Stand down.
No interest in conflict. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's see. Stab.
Try that again.
Leave it to me.
Told
Get
you
that
I could
break off.
fight.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
There we go.
Let's make it quick.
How rude.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh. Nailed it.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
Told you I could fight.
Let's see.
You know nothing of survive.
We're just
or be
gonna
destroyed.
wrap this fight up real
There
quick.
is no other choice.
Look at that.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Let's steal some treasure.
Looks good.
All your normal stuff.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Level 19 patrol machine? Wow.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary
Wow.
is but a vision. Break!
I'm suddenly very glad I did a little bit of
Stand down.
off-camera
Told
work.
you I could fight. Cute!
Let's go.
There we go.
You can't run!
How rude.
Time for some hardship.
Delete. Alright. Nice.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Space anchor required. That is a lot. That is a lot.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
Interesting.
I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrow to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrow. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations.
Hmm.
Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Seela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal.
Interesting.
Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
I have great. This guy looks stronger than the other
More
one.
fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Combat, here we go. Rude. Even ruder.
Move carefully.
Oh, so that's the game we're playing. We're doing this now. Okay.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
We need to get you out of here.
I've no interest in conflict.
Okay, what have you done? You've done a couple. Okay. Purge order. Bad. Got it. And you. I see.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Deal some damage. Do what I can.
Stand down.
Tough luck running into me. Here!
Let's go.
We'll try hard sometime. Watch this
Alright.
awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Single target.
Fighting is meaningless.
Alright, real damage.
You're annoying. You can't run.
You know nothing of the survive or
Alright,
be destroyed.
alright.
There is no other choice.
My turn. Phew!
Get some shields up.
I've no interest in conflict.
How rude. Okay. Got
The
it.
truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a
Let's get
vision.
you out of here.
Break!
Time for some hardship.
let's go.
How rude.
Are made to be broken.
Get hit.
Fighting is meaningless.
Battle over.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is
Oh.
why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Oh. Like Arlo Red.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Well.
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Where's the mouth animation?
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
Is he telepathic?
And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Mm-hmm. The next play option.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
Reiterates the mouth animation.
What help is it you need?
Explain the whole thing, Stellaron. You know how it is.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us.
Oh.
This Stellaron you speak of. Never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps if you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
For the Antimatter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Alright.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Alright. Ooh. A new song. Naturally. I see. Let's see. Where are the accommodations? Ah, up there. Teleport. We are teleporting. We are not walking all the way back.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
I have to ask, how does a hotel stay in business?
Hey, that's not very polite.
It's fine. You aren't the first guest to have that reaction.
Like there's no tourism.
A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it. Have you seen that stylish Gerda Hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this Grand Hotel.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Let's explore the town a little bit more. And by that I mean I'm going to teleport to the parlor car. Or wherever that other quest is. We are here. Yep. What are you coming back for? Of course. Hello. Of course. Perfect. It seems like all that's left to do is turn in for the night.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Let's sleep.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time.
Oh no.
That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
Yeah? I think he's a good person.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree.
Oh.
But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fair.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West.
I mean, we are literally in the underground.
Anyone else sleepy?
Leave it to me.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Oh.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
That's fine.
I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here.
Oh.
If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Kokoliot, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Nap time. Nap time. Funny. Nothing left to do. The rest.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
Oh.
Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
Guardian? Yes.
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
There's some trauma there.
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Let's...
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Hi.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
I'm having nightmares.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Sure.
This Stellaron you speak of, If you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
And
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away?
I don't know.
She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
You had no choice.
I don't need you to absolve me. The truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open. But the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
I'll help you.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do.
Never said it was.
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
Oof. Can't save the world alone.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think.
That's fair.
Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Cool. Ooh. I was gonna have to walk there for a second. Oh no.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it.
Am I faster than
Quieter
you?
things are around you, the louder they are. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
Interesting.
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
We're here now. Sounds like we arrived just on time.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
No problem. We'll help.
Oh, yeah? Well, look at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story.
Meta joke.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Are there any other towns in the underground?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours.
No.
As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
What's the plan?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Nope.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Nope.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need.
Oh boy.
The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated.
Okay.
Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters.
Hopefully.
These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Nope.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
We'll see. Let's go to Rivet Town.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Oh boy. Oh.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
Oh. That's quite impressive.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person.
Sure.
I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Don't we all?
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
What?
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivettown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters.
Alright. Barrel. I see exactly one path forward.
Careful! Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum. Let's get ready to fight.
Like, totally down for it. Just gonna like... Oops. Gonna just drop a little... Then a little bit of a... Like that, you know? Just a little bit of safety. Hit them right where they're weakest.
Too late to repent.
Time for some hardship.
And done. Perfect.
Reach the end of the story in your own...
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
Oh.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Let's target that weakness one more time.
Just a scratch.
How rude.
Leave it to me.
My turn!
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
There we go.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Oh, hello.
There's a bunch of crates, pal.
Hang on, a little bit of combat, and we'll get right back to the dialogue.
Too late to repent.
Time for some hardship.
Let's go.
Ah. How rude. Anyway, your thing? Oh yes, exactly where I would like to go.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Let's do a little bit of...
Too late to repent.
Let's begin.
to repent.
And then
Leave it to me. Stand down.
yeah. Nice.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Darn.
Nothing.
How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
Mm-hmm. Or someone's living here.
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us.
Huh.
Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Oh yes. Hmm. This is actually a tough one.
So that's how it works.
There we go.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous...
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about...
Still stubborn, huh?
There's always...
Can you share?
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good...
About that...
Tell us. What did
200.
What?
200 shield.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
How much is it worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little
No! Not this time.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here. You can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See, you need money for your family, right? Take this and... But you'll have to promise me one. Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise...
Thank you. You guys need to be careful too. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Yay. This way.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
Get defeated in the back.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Alright.
Curious.
What do you know?
Go away!
Oh. Alright.
Keep at it.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will...
Alright. Double battle.
Rules
There
are
we
made
go.
to be broken. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a
A little
vision.
overkill, but
Time for some heart. Stand down. You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Too late to
There we go.
repent.
Tough luck running into me!
I'm just gonna do a shield. I think. There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved.
Weird.
You know, if we could have worked together to push back the Fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
This is the best we got.
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
Oh. That's a big one.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You...
Fight.
Move carefully.
Leave it to me.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
It's resistant to freezing. Good to know.
Here!
Let's make it quick.
Try that again!
No interest in conflict.
How rude.
The truth of life and death.
This sanctuary
We're here
is
from
but a
Disney
vision.
TV.
Break!
Let's begin. Stand down.
Tough luck running into me!
No, the defense on there.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright. Big chunk of health.
Try that again! Gotta
Fighting
try
is
hard some.
meaningless.
Watch this awesome move!
Resistant to defense. Must just hurt damage.
No interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship.
My
You
turn!
know nothing of the survive or
Let-
be destroyed.
do we have it all?
There is no other choice.
Tough luck running into me!
Leave it to me.
There we go.
My turn!
Let's make it quick.
That was it?
Now it's not going to be. It was 3 against 1.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there.
Oh.
I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
Why?
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess.
Hang on. Brainwave moment. Is mom not actually mom?
Wait. Unless... before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Oh.
What's up here? Some kind of toy?
Yep. You pick. Red or blue.
Blue.
Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth marks?
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish. Ugh, the swing is covered in dust. Hey, don't sit on it. It's filthy.
It sure brings back memories. I still remember one time I swung super high and everyone was scared I would fly off.
Who knew swinging could be so intense?
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
So dangerous. You're lucky to have lived till now.
Aren't we all, though?
Oof. Collecting and then investigating.
I found this. Here, take it.
What is this? A brooch?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different handicrafts. This must be some kid's masterpiece.
And why give it to me?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable.
Wow.
It's at least a replacement of sorts.
But didn't someone work hard to make this? I can't just take it from here.
You sure are prissy, huh? Just take it.
I think I know who made it. Anyway. Connect. Investigate.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it!
Hey.
Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
Huh.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Could it be when you were a child?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here.
Called it.
Underground.
I called it.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
Maybe you're too little?
The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
No.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past.
Oh.
And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Seele. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
Interesting.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Bronya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Oh.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
I mean, no harm.
Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for Madison to help the injured. Huh?
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too.
Huh?
There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier.
They would be, but it would never happen.
Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
What is your relationship?
Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Well, why did he take us?
Mr. Svarog doesn't want to hurt people, but he always follows the calculations of his analysis. He thinks that interaction with humans is inefficient. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. according to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
So the underground is safer?
Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations.
Interesting.
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
Sounds a lot like the Supreme Guardian.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
One day.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came here to...
Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
It's a compromise.
Great. Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Yay. First, I would grab the treasure and we open the door. Magic. Let's just do a quick little heal dash.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Now for the incredibly complicated and extremely long walk back. And we made it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Seela. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed.
Awesome.
It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
Share some with Clara.
Clara?
Clara.
If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Sorry.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
True. Forgot to say anything to them,
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
I do too. Yay. Character acquired. So fun fact, I already pulled the character, so it means we get a fun boost. Neat. Anyway.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Hey, friends.
Hey, they're finally back!
Sorry, the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
That does not surprise me.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it.
Why do you still have no mouth movements?
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again.
Good.
The last time I saw Cocolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
Good to know.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Yay.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
I need to find a way to bring him over to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
Long-term benefits?
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture.
Interesting.
But perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the Guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Alright. So what will Wildfire be doing?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Alright. Interesting. And if I don't? Interesting. Let's see. This a little further. So this mission is probably the last thing I do tonight. Oh hi.
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
Who knows?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word.
Let's hope you can walk the talk.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great. Stay close.
We do.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
Am I with permission?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Just need this treasure chest, don't mind.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
I don't think.
Is that a secret code?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
What about these clues of yours?
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Oh.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten him to it.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the Vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first.
What's the test?
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
Got it.
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special. This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there?
Beep.
That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Nice.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Yep.
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Got it.
Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Ramp Tournament?
Infernal construction what now?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gasky always...
Aren't you
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you...
Please answer the following question.
Let's listen in.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been super...
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
Yeah. 88 degrees bedrock. Got it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got the question answered now.
Launching stage. Who is the reigning champion? Correct. Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2.
Oh.
Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Oh boy.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal Combustion Engine Champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Reppin' the dawn, lighted the moon of a city of snow.
Fire rhymes. Hello there. Beep boop.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning.
Huh? What did this... Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over with.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up.
Listening.
Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
Let's listen in.
You don't know the answer?
You with the robot.
Hold still.
My design.
Hey, what are you talking?
Nope. Not helpful. Healer supplies.
Did you hear? Those idiots got into a fight in the mud. I said it before. Well, what do you think?
Do you ever talk about...
But it's true!
Okay, don't care.
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
How do you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that to make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
If you believe a word that senile idiot, you should be asking people with real... I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Marv? Him?
You're just...
Okay.
Yeah, riddle me this. Huh? Now I have... What are you doing?
Huh?
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Alright.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to...
There's something wrong with this one.
Protocol. Nish.
Ah.
Initialization failure.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Threat elimination activated.
Finally, no more...
I mean, it was obvious it was gonna go to combat.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make...
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for some hardship.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
You're annoying.
I've no interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome
Didn't really
move.
need the super there. But it works.
Let me try and reset its
certification system on.
Why is... We can get in now, right?
This better work.
Alright. We did the thing. Boop.
Sesame!
See? Not so bad having Sampo.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning.
Now to set the record.
Did
Alright.
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Gone.
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
Hello.
It's that same type of robot again.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Careful, this one might have a few tricks up its sleeve.
Are we gonna smash this?
Certification failed. Request rejected.
Clara, we need to get permissions from her?
Family.
Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if...
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
Oh.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Alright.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
We should go.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Does her strength belies her appearance, but...
You don't look so tough yourself.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
We have teleportation. This is wise. Oh no.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module, Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger?
Workshop. Target.
Wait.
Not good.
We fixed the issue now. Oh. I feel the sudden urge to do a little enhancing. Let's see. Relics? Alright.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Fight.
You're annoying!
Move carefully.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Let's make it quick.
Don't
take more than that.
Alright, we are going to be
made to be broken.
Breaking some rules here. We are going.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My turn! Phew!
Leave it to me.
There you go. It's breaking.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death.
Get another open.
But the vision. Break!
Gotta try hard so watch this awesome move!
Another one in.
Let's begin.
Let's go.
Come on. How rude.
Here!
Leave it to me.
Stand down.
Let's make it quick.
last
Try that
episode.
again.
There we go.
Are made to be broken.
Battle over. Nice.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected.
Oh no.
I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my... You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Speaking of him, we're hoping to visit.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need?
No. This time, we need to set...
Miss...
Don't I know it?
So... I can't take you to see him.
Listen, kid.
Clara, you said...
I know, Mr. Svarog. Terrible things are happening.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of his plan is to keep the Underworlders.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous.
Why don't we think of another way?
I'm always trying to convince Mr. Svarog. If you don't...
Alright.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression.
Oh.
We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
We can't even...
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Yeah.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent...
So, you think Svarog...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able
There's
to
us.
resolve the problems.
For the new variable.
Precisely.
But how can we get him to do that?
There's always a way.
Ah, we're back here.
She turned that way. Quick!
Wow.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
But first. Boop. Those machines are starting to level up. Wow.
Cute! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Interesting.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
I've no interest in conflict.
Interesting.
The truth of life and death of the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Okay.
Stand down.
Yeah. How rude.
Try that again.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh no.
Looks good.
Hi.
Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you.
I can give up that easily.
You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation?
It is saying?
how did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was...
You have a lot of death.
You know, Clara.
I think I found the source of the problem. You two, give me a hand.
More fixing?
Let's repair.
Can we really fix this?
Relax,
Less asking.
Okay.
So that's how it works.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No.
No need. We hardly.
Yes. The people on the outskirts,
I'm not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
how are we gonna convince her?
Another variable.
The variable is... Clara, you're observant, right?
Well...
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never...
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not...
Completely separate variables.
Just tell her already. We come from a different planet. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included...
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
They're not made up.
Hey.
Branya. Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March,
The hero
Dan
pose.
Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been. Let them make Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is.
Very senior ability.
Okay, I'll take you to...
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would... And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and I don't want that to happen. If you guys really... Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
We. Hello.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate.
Outsiders detect.
It's okay. They're all...
Command received. Welcome back, Miss Clara.
If if you can?
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave negotiations.
Negotiating with robot.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog?
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
We're not interested in smoking conflict.
You seek peace, but my position will be determined after proceed with your central point.
He cut.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Mm-hmm. You know what Stellaron is?
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. You are broaching a secret that lies at the reassessing targets.
As expected.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple as instructed by the architects.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Not like those others.
There is no evidence to suggest peacekeeping protocol
Extermination?
Peace talks are over.
Mr. Svarog!
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous. Look.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Annihilation permitted.
Oh no, a boss fight.
Purge initiated.
Just a scratch.
And that's just quite rude of you. We're gonna retaliate now.
Rules are made to be broken!
Alright. Get.
You're out!
Calculating result.
Move carefully.
Okay.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary is but a vision.
Good amount that we need to defend you.
Right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Executing annihilation.
I'm fine.
No.
Executing operation.
Try that again.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Okay.
You have the worst luck running into me. With
And
me
get
out
shields up
here,
on everyone.
how can we lose?
You can still walk away. Stand down.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's go.
Okay. Got myself a little more time.
Batter up!
Step aside. I have no interest in.
Come on.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Leave the rest to me.
Analysis complete.
You can't run.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness
Okay.
the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Oh.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Alright.
Purge initiated.
The truth of life and death.
We are
revealed in
doing
this
a little bit of
sanctuary
combat.
is but a vision.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Here we go.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken!
And take it out.
With me out here, how can we lose?
So. 30% damage reduction. Got it.
Stand down.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
What? Ah.
You can still walk away.
Let's get some skill points.
Let's go.
Time to get hurt.
Try that again.
Done exceeds threshold.
Go away. You can't run.
Okay.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
So close.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
There we go.
Executing annihilation.
Try that again.
Executing operation.
That won't stop me.
You can't run.
Alright.
Stand down.
Rules are made to be broken!
Let's use a single target. Knock 8%.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Get the break in.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
You need protecting.
Reinforcing.
Well, that's just rude.
Analysis complete.
Try that again.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you.
Yep, reasonable things to experience.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay. What are you? Oh. We want you gone.
Evaluating variables.
Okay, that is not great.
My turn.
Oh, I see.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Quick shield. Bad times ahead.
You can't run.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This
All right, there we go.
sanctuary is but a vision.
Battle over. Nice.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Clara.
Mr. Svarog can't fight it.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog. Don't. Mr. Svarog, you said you were well recently. I learned even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful.
Assessment system reset. Successful variable 1. Clara's request updated assessment result. Transfer it.
So we did it?
Cosmos degree.
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog. I hope his memory bank really does.
Is this it, Nat?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle.
Finally. We finally made it.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Truth can be heartbreaking.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Half the Wizard of Oz.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
What's happened?
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
Here we go.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Same person?
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission.
So much later.
57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
They know.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Must be a lot.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she
was.
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Support came right at the moment.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
Yay. You did it for us. It wasn't a
A person is defined by their actions alone. think that's how the saying goes? If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes.
Okay.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to.
Oh.
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
It'll be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian
Of
alone.
course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
Oh.
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else.
Wow.
Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now.
She had a big shock.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Yeah?
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Perhaps. Oh. Hello.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Let's get a beautiful +2. Look at that.
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star. At nightfall, the guard. Oh, so many years.
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share. You let that status of yours go to your. This isn't the overworld.
I just want to be clear in myself first.
No, you just have to be. You've spent long enough living.
See.
How's it going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of victory, or just... I know your heart is bursting with gratitude, but there's no...
So when did you call in for reinforcements?
I knew that you'd get yourselves into trouble eventually, so...
I'm asking why you went behind her back.
My assignment was simply to take you... But I threw in something extra. Here's a slice of life experience for you.
You knew Natasha belonged to
The
Wildfire.
chief? Of course I knew. Wildfire are mostly made up... Not that I'm criticizing old Oleg. He's good at the heavy lifting.
You seem to enjoy muddying the
now,
waters.
You got me all wrong. I just...
Thank you.
Easy there. Don't get mushy on... You see...
Hey, you good?
Mr. Svarog, are you...
Assessing. Link.
Did your memory module get...
Retrieving memory architect machine error records. Intact. Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill rigs. Intact. I have made a backup of all.
Even the one...
There are multiple...
Mr. Svarog?
I cannot grant this request. They are memories of family.
I understand, Mr. Svarog. I still want to...
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Please explain that in human language. Dynamic difficulty?
You will obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more of the countable.
Okay, got
it. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all,
True.
the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
You know, it's bad stuff.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Stellaron.
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should
we solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Rest time.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Sleepy time.
Keep at it.
Time to get woken up by a dream.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage.
Wow.
There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, No, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals.
Something in the background?
Even though times are different now,
Just the camera.
things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
Oh no.
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
I've just been sitting here watching.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a lot of dialogue. I didn't have anything to add to that, unfortunately, so I just sat there.
That was a good sleep.
Yay.
I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Here we go.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either.
Did you have a...
Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move.
Let's go! I can't
Yay.
wait to finally get back above ground.
Where have you been?
We make a run for it. Hello there.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big...
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She is a bunch of other things. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wild.
Doesn't matter anyway.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely.
I brought you down. I can take you back up.
There's no need.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
And just use math for stuff.
That would be probably.
Enough chatter.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back, as you know.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She also has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't... Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. No one will be able to pay her kindness. Cool.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Ah. I have nothing.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head... Sampo, do you know...
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're...
Where am I at right now? That would be here. 19. Well, with the story literally going on pause, I think that's an excellent spot to end off the stream for the night. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.
Nice.